Kanċillier il-Professur David Attard, Rettur il-Professur Alfred Vella, il-Prorettur il-Professur Inġinier Simon Fabri, Onorevoli Ministru Joe Etienne Abela, Sinjuri, huwa ta' sodisfazzjon kbir għall-Università ta' Malta li nilqawkom għal din iċ-ċerimonja ta' gradwazzjoni. Id-disa waħda minn sensiela ta' 18 il-ċerimonja ta' gradwazzjoni fil-livell postgraduate. F'din is-sezzjoni ta' gradwazzjonijiet ta' snin 2022 u 2023 ninfurmawkom li ser jiggradwaw aktar minn 1500 student. Fosthom hemm 54 dottorat, li minnhom 44 huma dottorati ta' riċerka fuq sma varji. Nibdew iċ-ċerimonja billi nistieden lill-Kavallier Professur Mario Pace mill-Fakultà tal-Edukazzjoni biex indirizzana.
Dear Chancellor, Rector, Pro-Rector, Honourable Minister, members of the academic body, academic registrar, administrative members of staff, distinguished guests, parents, graduates. The big day has arrived. Congratulations and well done. Congratulations to all of you here who have successfully completed your master's degree or postgraduate certificate course, notwithstanding all the hurdles and difficulties encountered throughout your journey. An even greater congratulations goes to your proud parents, guardians, your spouses, partners, and children who believed in you, who encouraged you, and who accompanied you. All of them, throughout all these years during which you were pursuing your studies, have supported you in different ways, be it financially, psychologically, emotionally, or even in more practical and tangible ways. A big well done. We are all so happy for you. Graduation is one of the most anticipated moments of a student's trajectory, the culmination of all the time, energy, and work that you have put into gaining your qualification, and it gives you a great chance to celebrate all that you have achieved. It goes beyond all those frustrating moments of being unable to sleep because you had to study for an exam or because you had to finish your assignments or your dissertation. It goes beyond just walking on the stage and getting the much-desired degree scroll with your name on it. If I were to ask you, each one of you present here today, what the master's degree or the postgraduate certificate you are about to receive means to you, I am sure you will all give me different answers. For some of you, it might mean the end of a journey. For others, the start of a new career or the path to further studies. But there is one thing in common with all of you: sacrifice. And although you might look at sacrifice in a negative way, in reality, it is part of life. Not something to regret, but something to aspire to. Sacrifice has always been one of the primary drivers of success in any profession and in life in general. Whether it's mastering a sport, learning a new skill, getting in shape, or having a strong relationship with your spouse, partner, or friend, requires some kind of sacrifice. Irrespective of one's goals or aspirations, to be successful, one has to be willing to make sacrifices in some way or another along the way. As the famous American author Napoleon Hill once said, great achievement is usually born of great sacrifice and never the result of selfishness. But what do we understand with achievement or success, especially in the professional world? Unfortunately, in today's society, very often success or achievement in one's profession is measured by the salary, the perks, the social status, or the promotions attached to it. The media bombards us with messages that success means having money, power, privilege, or beauty, and that it can be found in material possessions, status, and a life filled with luxury. But as many of us already know, these things can bring temporary pleasure. It is true, but they also lead to addictive behaviors. It is like a bottomless pit, needing to be fueled by ever more stimuli to sustain it, never having enough, eventually making us miserable. Such a false image of success keeps us always looking for more. This does not mean that it is wrong to have ambitions, but the true meaning of success goes far beyond all this. Although success is one of those words that mean different things to different people, and even to the same people at different times of their lives, to achieve it, we need to strive to find a balance that meets our basic personal responsibilities, yet allows ample opportunities to enhance the lives of others. In other words, we need to make the most of the opportunities we are given, be of service to others, and leave a positive influence. It might sound strange, but real success is not about us pushing ourselves to achieve more, but about us leading others to achieve. Although it is our duty to work hard to become the best, the most righteous reward and the greatest satisfaction is knowing that our life has in some way contributed to helping someone else become the most they can be, that we have been of service to others. I know that for some of you, this might sound strange, weird, and foreign to our culture that often sees the world as one giant competition. Some may think that this line of thinking is too unrealistic, far-fetched, or old-fashioned, but true success can only be measured by something more meaningful than the size of our house, or the make of our car, or the brands of our clothing. In today's society, words like service, empathy, patience, and solidarity seem to be no longer in fashion, or rather, we tend to be very selective with whom to apply them. But if we want to really be successful, both in our personal life as well as in our professional one, we need to cultivate these virtues and implement them in our everyday encounters, be it with our clients, our students, our colleagues, our family members. A lack of empathy indicates a lack of sensitivity to the needs and different realities of those around us. It also denotes the fact that we have forgotten how lucky we are. And here, I am not only referring to the fact that the University of Malta gave you this opportunity to further your studies, but rather to the things and people we took and take for granted, which we call family, friends, and colleagues. We tend to forget that while we can follow our dreams, if we take the time to interpret them, there are so many others out there who are deprived of all their dreaming by forces beyond their own control and beyond the control of their loved ones. Poverty, racism, gender inequality, violence, injustice, the list is endless. We need to work together. We need your knowledge, your know-how, your energy, your ideals, your dreams to make our workplaces, our society, our country better than it is today. Heartfelt congratulations once again to all of you graduates. We cannot wait to see you make a difference in our world. Go for it. Good luck and well done.
Nistidnukom tisimgħu issa l-indirizz tar-rappreżentanta tal-gradwati, is-Sinjura Stefania Calleja mill-Fakultà tal-Edukazzjoni.
Dear Chancellor, Rector, Pro-Rectors, Honourable Minister, members of the Council and Senate, Dean, Director, members of the academic body, academic registrar, members of the administrative staff, distinguished guests, and fellow graduates. It is my distinct honor to be addressing you all this evening on behalf of the students that are graduating today. I stand before you as the personification of a shared sense of accomplishment and pride. Retrospectively, this time round, it feels different to when our younger self graduated for the first time. For most of us, this part of our academic journey might have been a solitary experience. I, for one, was the only student following Master of Education in my specialization, and the degree was mainly research-based. This was further exacerbated by an unexpected turn of events. In addition to the challenges we faced in our search for further knowledge, we were confronted with a pandemic which not only disrupted our research plans, but also made it imperative for some of us to request an extension of studies, while keeping our personal and professional responsibilities in check. In my case, this unexpected turn of events meant that I had to postpone an essential part of my action research, since it involved the physical involvement of participants in a culinary and nutrition intervention. But perseverance fueled this journey up to the finish line. When our mental strength failed us, our loved ones pushed us uphill, and when we felt lost, our mentors helped to lift the fog and guide our way. And so today, we are celebrating a better version of ourselves as the journey itself helped us grow. The finish line is a great place to be. It marks achievement, new beginnings, and most importantly, opportunities for further growth. Standing here today is testament to our commitment to our own education and self-improvement. Most of us are also educators. This means that my fellow graduates and I are committed to education not only in principle, but also in practice. Our commitment is to guide others in their journey towards self-discovery and growth. Having achieved a higher level of awareness, our minds are perhaps more critical of our role as educators. We have the privilege and with it the responsibility to open minds and souls. And at the same time, we have earned the privilege to be critical about the profession itself. Do our schools speak a different truth? Have we become consumed by a system that is blind to the educational needs of the next generations? With these degrees being awarded to us today, we have earned the right to question old truths, uncover realities, and allow ourselves to leave the comfort of the commonplace. This is the raw state of transformation. We need to challenge and reevaluate ourselves and the system to begin to make the desired change. Being passionate and proactive will make this happen. Our commitment is to improve our school communities and the communities that we belong to. We have a unique opportunity to motivate, inspire, impact lives, and make them more meaningful. Becoming is ultimately more artful than being. And because we believe in fulfilling our own potential and that of others, we have chosen to embark on this journey of exploration towards our future selves. My warmest congratulations to all graduates.
Loti tal-grad ta' Master fil-Fakultà tal-Edukazzjoni. Master in Access to Education. Preklarissimi kandidati, placquit autoritatibus universitati moderande, prefectes dignos vos declarare, qui laurea insignimus decoremini. Sponsor, Professor Colin Calleja.
Tuum in conspectum magnifice rector, adducimus os lectissimus candidatus, omnibus laureae insignibus more sututoque maiorum a te honostandos, qui a consiliaris et senatoribus uius universitatis dignissimis presentati. Temox rocabunt ut, tibi attributa potestate, eos magistros reunitis atque in eus modi censu cooptatus adscriptosque nomines atque edicas.
Mendi Dalli. Josephine Grech. Master of Arts in Adult Education, Donia Montebello. Master of Arts in Educational Leadership and Management, Michelle Borch. Maria Demicoli. Master of Arts in Museum Education, Preclarissimi candidati, placquit autoritatibus universitati moderande, prefectes dignos vos declarare, qui laurea insignibus decoremini. Sponsor, Professor Colin Calleja.
Tuum in conspectum magnifice rector, adducimus os lectissimus candidatos, omnibus laurea insignibus, more sututoque maiorum a te honestandos, qui a consiliaris et senatoribus uius universitatis dignissimis presentati. Temox rogabunt ut, tibi attributa potestate, eos magistros reunitis atque in eius modi, censu cooptatos adscriptosque nomines atque edicas.
Elton Vella. Elton Vella ġie l-ewwel fil-kors tiegħu.
Utitaque Deus exoratus vertat bene, nobis attributa auctoritate, te magistrum eo iure esseri et esse quo optimo sunt creati alii, edicimus et pronunciamus, tibique omnibus honoribus, cum laurea conjunctis, fruendi et utenti facultatem facimus. Capeiam collatie tibi dignitatis ornamenta, et quid illa instituto maiorum portendant intellege. Gesta sic toga manc, ut norint omnes te in magistrorum collegium allectum esse. Sit tibi liberalis pileus sic, veluti ornamentum laureum, quo donabantur post certamen victores. Quant opere vero te de dignitate adepta, in totus academici cetus nomine gratulemur, testetur tibi, hic noster amplexus.
Justine Balzan de Mayo. Justin Borch. Master of Arts in Social Practice Arts and Critical Education, Angelique de Gabriele Attart. John Paul Muscat. Victoria Marta Pach. Master of Arts in Vocational Education. Preclarissimi candidati, placuit autoritatibus universitati moderande, prefectes dignos vos declarare, qui laurea insignibus decoremini. Sponsor, Professor Colin Calleja.
Tuum in conspectum magnifice rector, adducimus os lectissimus candidatos, omnibus laurea insignibus, more stitutoque maiorum a te honostandos, qui a consiliaris et senatoribus, uius universitatis dignissimi presentati, te mox rogabunt ut tibi attributa potestate, eus magistros reunitis, atque in eius modi censu cooptatos ad scriptosque nomines atque edicas.
Brenda Romano. Brenda Romano ġiet l-ewwel fil-kors tagħha.
Utitaque Deus, exoratus, vertat bene, nobis attributa auctoritate, te magistram eo iure censeri, et esse quo optimo sunt creati alii, edicimus et pronunciamus, tibique omnibus honoribus, cum laurea conjunctis fruendi et utendi facultatem facimus. Capeam collatia tibi dignitatis ornamenta, et quid illa instituto maiorum portendant intellege. Gesta sic togamanc, ut norint omnes te in magistrarum collegium allectam esse. Sit tibi liberalis pileus ic veluti ornamentum laureum, quo donabantur post certamen victores, quantopere vero te de dignitate adepta, in totus academici cetus nomine gratulemur, testetur tibi ic noster amplexus.
Mona Lisa Muscat. Master of Education. Preclarissimi candidati, plaquit autoritatibus universitati moderande, prefectes dignos vos declarare, qui laurea insignibus decoremini. Sponsor, Professor Colin Calleja.
Tuum in conspectum magnifice rector, adducimus os lectissimus candidatos, omnibus laurea insignibus, mores ututoque maiorum a te honestandos, qui a consiliaris et senatoribus uius universitatis dignissimis presentati, te mox rogabunt ut tibi attributa potestate, eos magistros reunitis atque in eius modi, censu cooptatus adscriptosque nomine atque edicas.
Odette Cicluna. Odette Cicluna ġiet l-ewwel bil-qasam tal-istudju tagħha jkun Early Childhood and Primary Education, it-tagħlim tal-Malti.
Utitaque Deus, exoratus, vertat bene, nobis attributa auctoritate, te magistram eo iure censeri, et esse quo optimo sunt creati alii dicimus et pronunciamus, tibique omnibus honoribus, cum laurea conjunctis fruendi, et utendi facultatem facimus. Capeam collatia, tibi dignitatis ornamenta, et quid illa instituto maiorum, portendant intellege. Gesta sic togamanc, ut norint omnes te in magistrarum collegium allectam esse. Sit tibi liberalis pileus sic, veluti ornamentum laureum, quo donabantur post certamen victores. Quantopere vero te de dignitate adepta, in totus academici cetus nomine gratulemur, testatur tibi, hic noster amplexus.
Sirsha Asa. Early childhood and primary education, giftedness and primary education, Erika Mikallef. Early childhood and primary education, mathematics education, Josette Grek. Early childhood and primary education, science education, Francesca Bugeja. Early childhood and primary education, spirituality education, Katien Catherine Ann Farrugia. E-learning, Elaine Bonnici. Health, Family and Consumer Studies, Stefania Calleja. Researching Work and Lifelong Learning, Martez Jordmaina. Technical Design and Technology, Marilyn Stellini. Se nifqu għal ftit minuti mill-loti ta' ċertifikati biex nisimgħu lil Malta Philharmonic Orchestra String Ensemble. Inkomplu bloti ta' ċertifikati. Postgraduate Certificate in Developing the Educator. Moira Darmanin. Tanya Gauci Fenek. Terry Zammit. Postgraduate Certificate in Educational Mentoring. Rachel Attart. Sean Bartolo. In absenzia, Charlene Bonnici. Suellen Kakija. Stephanie Kurmi. Oriana Kutayar. In absentia, Odette Debonov Sadni. Rebecca Falzon. In absentia, Edelweiss Ferry. Tanya Grishti. Bertram Portelli. Nicole Sammut. Priscilla Samut Preka. Annalisa Sant. Stephen Spiteri. Erika Vella. Louise Vella. Sarah Jane Vella. In absentia, Anne-Marie Zammit. Cleve Zammit. Postgraduate certificate in the teaching of Maltese as a foreign language. Raiza Abela. Veronica Abela. Antonia Chantar. Romario Shiberras. Postgraduate certificate in the teaching of ethics in schools. Andrew Abela. Jeffrey George Attard. Chantel Borch. Kaya Celine Fenech. Kurt Galia. Leanne Malia Somerville. Andy Muscat. In absentia, Lucien Muscat. Deborah Portelli. Lorraine Soler. Lara Vassallo. Mario Vella. Loti tal-grad ta' Master of Arts Research on Islands and Small States fl-Istitut tal-Gżejjer u l-Istati iż-Żgħar. Preklarissimi kandidati. Plaquet autoritatibus universitati moderandi. Prefectes dignos vos declarare. Qui laurea insignibus decoremini. Sponsor Dr. Stefano Moncada.
Tum in conspectum magnifique rector addicionmus lectissimus candidatos omnibus laurem insignibus mor instituque majorum Matteone standos qui a consilaris et senatorius uius universitatis dignissimis presentati te mox rogabunt ut tibi attributa potestate eos magistros renuntes atque eius modi censu coptastos abdiscosque nomines et qua edicas.
Stephen Bonnici. Elaine Camilleri. In absentia, Viliami Kazanwaqa, Ratu Tevita Rora Colutu. Tamara Schembri. Issa nitlob lil gradwati l-ġodda jqumu bil-wifqa biex flimkien ngħidu l-affermazzjoni. Jiena nilqa l-unuri u l-privileġġi mogħtija lili llum. Jiena nwiegħed li nħaddimhom responsabbiltà għas-servizz tas-soċjetà u li nagħmel hekk skont il-liġi u l-Kostituzzjoni ta' Malta. U fil-waqt li jien membru tal-Korp Akademiku tal-Università ta' Malta, nagħti kelma sħiħa li nimxi dejjem skont il-liġijiet u r-regolamenti tagħha. Fissem l-Università nifraħ il-gradwati l-ġodda u l-familji tagħkom f'din l-okkażjoni. Proset. Inqumu bil-wifqa għall-innu Malti. Nitlobkom tibqgħu bil-wifqa sakemm joħorġu l-kanċillier, ir-rettur, il-prorettur u l-korp akademiku.